The objective for this lesson is to relate the metric system of measurement to the place value system, and to use this understanding to convert from a larger unit to a smaller unit within the metric system. This lesson will help students identify the base metric units and understand that the prefixes help to define the value of each unit. In previous lessons, students have developed an understanding of the base units of the metric system. For length, there is the meter. The base for volume or capacity is the liter. And for weight, there is the gram. A meter is abbreviated as M. It is about the length of one long step, or about the same measure of the width of our classroom door. Students have learned that a centimeter is a metric unit of length that is only 1/100th the size of a meter. So, it takes 100 centimeters to compose a meter. Centimeters are abbreviated as cm, and they are about the size of the width of a pinky nail, a staple, or a centimeter cube. Looking at the word centimeter, we see meter, so we know that this is a length measure. Then, we see the prefix cent, which means 100. We will see that prefix in other words that we use, such as cents, which means 100 cents that compose a dollar, or century, which means a set of 100 years. The metric system also helps to measure longer distances using kilometers. The speed of their cars would be measured in kilometers per hour, or kph, rather than miles per hour, or mph, that is used in the standard measurement system. Kilo is the prefix that means 1,000. The base meter is there showing that it measures length. It is abbreviated as km. It requires 1,000 meters to make 1 kilometer. The base unit of the meter is considered to be representative of the ones place value. Since meters are representing the ones place, then centimeters would be represented in the hundredths place, as each centimeter is 1/100th of a meter. The kilometer is equal to 1,000 meters. As with place value, students learned at the beginning of the year that the relationship between two places can be expressed as 10 times larger when numbers move to the left in the base 10 system, and they can be made 10 times smaller by dividing or moving to the right. Let's write the number 2 in the place value chart in the meter or the ones place. How many meters are represented? 2. By multiplying each place by 10 from the ones place or the meter, we can show how each place value grows 10 times. Now we have 20 meters, 200 meters, 2,000 meters. 2,000 meters is the same as 2 kilometers. Another metric unit students learned in the 3rd grade is the liter. It is the base metric unit for volume. Again, the liter represents one of the base units. Another metric unit is the milliliter. Its value is 1/1000th of the liter, so it is 1,000 times smaller than the liter. Lastly, students learned that the metric base for weight is the gram. They also learned to represent the kilogram as 1,000 times larger than a gram. We increase the gram not by 10 times, not by 100 times, but it is 1,000 times larger than the base. This place value chart can be used to convert from a larger unit to a smaller one in the metric system. Another way to represent the conversion is to create a 2-column table. Place the kilometers on the left and the meters on the right. We know that 1 kilometer is equal to 1,000 meters. So how many meters would be in 2 kilometers? 2,000. And in 3 kilometers? 3,000 meters. Using a table is another way to convert measurements to help students be able to understand conversions. The objective for this lesson was to relate the metric system of measurement to the place value system, and to use this understanding to convert from a larger unit to a smaller unit within the metric system. We met this objective by learning to multiply by 10 and moving across the place value chart, and by making a 2-column table to show conversions. We were able to develop an understanding of the base units of measure in the metric system, their relationships with some common metric units and prefixes, and how to multiply by a power of 10 in order to convert from a larger unit to a smaller one in the metric system.